Most people think that they're going to be fighting urges forever and they're going to be chronic. People who are currently smoking, they just have this imagery of how horrible life will be forever and what a struggle it will be. And again, just this constant daily battle to not smoke a cigarette. After a person quits smoking and they're off for, again, some people it's for days, some people for weeks, it really starts to get easier and easier to the point where people will start to go not just hours without thinking about cigarettes, but days. Eventually weeks will go by. Months will go by for some people. And again, the trap that sometimes they fall in is they'll ask somebody who's quit smoking years ago, do you ever think about smoking? And a person will say yes. And again, they're interpreting what that person just said as, oh my God, they're thinking about smoking all the time. And it just isn't the case. When you had asked the question, hey, maybe they thought about it the day before, but you know what? They may not have thought about it for months at that point in time and just recalling, that, oh yeah, they still think about it, but they didn't clarify. We have a string at the Freedom Board called Tell a Newbie how many seconds a day you think about smoking. I can't remember the exact title of it, but it was just basically asking how often do people think about smoking after quitting. We have over 700 responses on that board right now. So instead of taking my word for it that it gets better, go and just go through any of those responses, and I think you're going to see people are going very long time periods. The longer the people are off, generally the less they're going to be thinking about it. But you'll see it from a variety of perspectives. You'll see people who maybe just been off for a month talking about it, and you'll start seeing people who've been off for years. Actually, if you want to go through all 700, you're going to see some people posted a few times when they were first off for a month, where they were at, where they're off now. Again, it'd be hard to track them because of the number, but you'll get the idea that the longer people are off, the easier it really does get. And it'll give you a broad spectrum of reaction. It's not just one person. Again, it's hundreds of people. The more you recognize this, even as you're smoking, considering quitting, the more you're going to realize this is a good idea to get off cigarettes, and life will become better. Things will become easier. When you were a smoker, you probably thought a whole lot more often about how you wish you could quit than it's going to be on the alternative side, that once you quit smoking, how often you think about, how nice it would be to have one. It will get better and better, and it'll continue on that route as long as you stick to your personal commitment to never take another puff.